In the last episode of Ski Camp, it was a battle of the bodies and minds as we tested the endurance of all our contestants.
It's so hard, it takes so much energy out of you.
In the end, it came right down to the line.
Unfortunately, that's the end of your ski camp journey.
With just 2 episodes left, anything can happen. It's afternoon in Queenstown, and where better to heat up when you're in the snow than with a hot pool party.
Why don't we get a bundle of bird between us?
Okay guys, so as a little side special today, I'm hosting what is known as the DNA Hot Pool Party. We're at Oak Ridge in Wanaka, and just behind me are the lovely hot pools. They're heated to 39 degrees.
I've got good news and I've got bad news. This is the good news. The bad news is one of you is about to be evicted.
The boys thought they had the afternoon off, but the judges had other ideas.
Our first judge is Tim Duggan, the founder of SameSame.com.au. Our second judge is Andrew Cray, the editor of DNA magazine. And our third judge is Mike Sanford, the founder of Gay Ski Week. On your left, you have the boys who are still in the competition, Kirk, Michael and Brody. To your right, you have the evictees, Adam and Dan. Boys, these judges will be asking you a range of questions, all 5 of you. Based on your responses, one of the current contestants will be kicked out and one of the evictees will be brought back into the competition.
If you had to date one of the other contestants, who would you date and why?
I would date Kirk because he's so funny and he makes me laugh.
I would date Brody because he cracks me up and yeah, I find him totally hilarious.
Dan said he would just date Brody, but Brody seemed to hear something different.
When I hear that Dan wants to have sex with me, or if he had to have sex with someone in the competition, he wanted to have sex with me, I was a little bit giggly and chuffed because previously my partner Adam, who's also in the competition, had mentioned his how much he thought that Dan was quite attractive, and I was quite actually to have one up on Adam on that one.
He just cracks me up with pretty much anything that falls out of his mouth at the time. So,
let's start sessional.
It never was.
Maybe Brody had water in his ear. But back to the competition, where the questions are getting, well, difficult.
Gay alien space zombies are invading the world. What celebrity would you sleep with to save us all?
It has to be Angelina Jolie, because then I'd also get to sleep with Brad.
Okay boys, what's your best feature? My best feature is probably my smile.
I'd have to say my best feature is my smile. No!
Boys, now while the judges make their deliberations, evictees, contestants, could you please leave the jacuzzi?
Okay. So we need to pick out of Dan and Adam, which one we think is most worthy of coming back in. Which one gave the best answers?
Well, I didn't like Adam's answer to less feature, which was smile, because there had been 2 other people who said smile already.
I'm already in the mindset of being out of the competition. Now suddenly there's all that stress coming back.
I thought Brody's answers were great.
Yeah, I thought Brody's
got to stay.
I never thought today one of us would be out.
It's very hard, because they're all very good.
Out of the 3, I think Michael's answers were weakest.
Yes, I agree.
The judges have made their final decision. It's time to come back into the jacuzzi.
Based on the answers that everybody gave in that round of questions, the judges have decided that the person who goes back into the competition is Dan. Unfortunately, that means that somebody from this side of the jacuzzi has to leave us. And sadly, that person is you, Michael.
It's not really fair that they judge me on something that's not my ski abilities, considering that the show is called Ski Camp.
So Brody, Kirk and Dan, we're heading up to the Remarkables today. I'm really stoked that I'm back in, so you guys are going down.
Game on roll.
Especially you, Brody. You got me eliminated.
Really excited. It's such a good week, and I just can't wait to get back on the slopes again. So.
With just 3 contestants left, the boys head back up the mountain for their second last day of skiing.
Let's go, boys!
You don't want a tan line. Masks will make me look like an inverted panda.
Super psyched and ready to go.
I'm pumped. I can't wait to get up on the mountain.
I'm shitting myself.
So here we are at the Remarkables with our 3 finalists of ski camp. To decide how we narrow it down to 2, the boys will be jumping on a tube ride and then a race right to the bottom. Boys, are you ready?
Ready to go.
Oh yeah.
This one's mine.
Let's hit it.
Shut up and stay with me, stay with me.
Oh wow. It's just chilly in the ass.
The lasers fill our minds with empty plans. I never knew I was a techno fan.
Dan was last down the tube, but both he and Kirk made up the lost time by picking up their skis and running as fast as they could, leaving Brody in 3rd place behind them.
This is not a weird weekend. It's an angry wormhole. I'm talking like a city boy.
I think I'm going down the right track because I got told to stick to the green path so that the whole crew had a less chance of falling over. But then all of a sudden I can see in the distance 2 guys whizzing down this little pathway, and I realise that perhaps I'm the one that's gone the wrong way, and I end up finishing in 3rd place. So. Frustrated.
So now we're down to our 2 finalists, Kirk and Dan. Kirk came in first with Dan close behind, and Broads, unfortunately that's it. That's the end for you.
Yeah.
You've been evicted from this episode. You came down first on the tube, but after the race you didn't quite make it through. How do you feel about that?
A little bit frustrated, but I'll make my ways known in other ways.
Last time I cried, but there's no tears tonight. Even my stress at the door,
So now we're down to our 2 finalists for ski camp, and we haven't done it in the series yet, but we're going to hand it over to you, the audience, and we'll give you the power to decide who is your favourite ski camper. Will it be Kirk, who's been leading from the start? He's had a little bit of skiing experience. Or will it be Dan, who's brand new to the snow, was evicted, but we've brought him back? Head to SameSame.com.au and lodge your vote to tell us who is the ski camp champ.
Firstly, I would like to clarify that my skiing experience consists of about 2 hours in an indoor ski zone in Dubai.
Don't forget to vote now for your favourite boy to win ski camp at SameSame.com.au.